Damn. Okay, let's hope it works. Stream on Twitch. Come on. And it's red. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I hope the stream works fine and everything, both visually and when it comes to sound. I just have to do a quick check in the beginning. The reason to why I'm a little bit unsure here is because, you know, the big Twitch leak that has been going on lately. So I had to change my password. I know they said that user data wasn't in the leak, but anyways, Twitch has taken back all of, or shut down all the stream links, so you have to renew them. So that is what I have been doing just now, and therefore I just need to check that everything works as it should. So if you hear some sound in the background here, it's just because of that. Come on. Just now. Yes, okay, it works. Then we can proceed with what we were planning to do, or I were planning to do, which is to proceed with our main quest, our main scenario. Last time we started on the Winchester storyline, and I halfway thought we were about to enter double quest, but clearly we didn't. So yes, we're about to try to take out some order members. And since it's about a week ago or more since last time I streamed it, I kinda don't remember which of them it is, but I guess I will be reminded about that pretty soon. I think it was the gallows, maybe? That might be correct, since the name of the quest is called Collect the Gallows.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfir, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfir was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Oh no. Poor man.
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
In the grain store, and Alfred...
Does Alfred not do something? Selwyn's bloodlust will doom us all.
Keep your tongue. You cannot walk freely through our streets, mocking our laws, our kings. I will kill you for this. Protect your servant, Winchester. You will not.
Oh God, no. Oh God. Don't tell me this is a guy who used all the humans as his shield.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Then that question is finished. Plucking the quill. Kinda wonder where Sylvan was in the food chain eventually. Okay, not too high up.
God's justice awaits, coward!
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Well, that area was easy to find.
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfir.
Well, you met it.
What do you see?
It's yours for the taking!
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he's calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing.
Well, I think we're good with kids.
I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
I found no charm, lucky or otherwise.
A bit of silver then? For my troubles.
It wouldn't have the same value, would it?
You ugly Dane! May God curse you with boils on your face!
Spry little mouse, will you lead me to your quill?
Huh?
So he was only asking for money.
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't score nothing! Get your hands up! No. I will punish you! It's Peter!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I don't, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything. It's yours for the taking! brave, like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg.
Oh boy.
Jump, little flea! Jump, flea, jump! Stop it, you grumpkin! If he falls, God will punish you!
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
From the top, it seems like it is a mill or something.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf!
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Hmm. Oh damn. Here, there's some more flooding soon.
How about I pay you to scuttle off to the tavern and drink yourself senseless?
Deal. Better than running round after you, grubby urchins.
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill. So I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
They were the quill's ninny pops. Smart stuff to throw coin at them. They'll be too swift to bother you now.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Okay. Okay. Well, that makes the case a little bit easier.
See you, old friend. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Okay. Should probably move this.
Pretty things. But Magister Battus's stealing everyone died and left me alone on the streets.
Oh god. Where the hell do we get out? Oh god.
Shoot the rat down! Your luck's run out!
Even so, parties that lives on with God after we die. Shebalthus' passings made me wonder.
He's not here?
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Oh, fuck. What can we expect? Okay. For once there, I thought actually he would send children after us. That would have been cool, actually. Oh god.
to the bishop's house?
Oh fuck. I think we just made it before he reached the guarded location.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me
In
a
what
child until you're
exactly?
7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Well, it seems like he was even lower down in the chain here. So, I wonder when we will start to eventually get these.
feeling a bit dry over here.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the Quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdor. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It's the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the Order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death.
Could
Alive.
eventually mean that he had kind of tricked everyone to think he's dead. Since there is a mission on it at all. It wouldn't surprise me if we're attending the funeral and he suddenly wakes up, hello, I'm alive. Or that we figure out that the one who's buried is the wrong guy. I know I'm maybe watching a little bit too much crime series, but that would kinda be natural in this scenario.
If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof. A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Elfirth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend. Poor Layoff.
Lay off. What happened to him?
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone hurt Layoff? I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here. Is your friend Layoff a beggar?
Yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
Why do I have a feeling that his friend Leo is the one who is buried?
Lord grant my brother Aelfir. Do you not see? I am in prayer. May we speak of your brother's death? Have you no shame? Leave me. I will leave you in peace then. Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal bliss, where joy endures for all those beloved of God. Did you know Bishop Aelfir?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
The face is burned, and his clothes don't seem to fit his frail body. It could be Wemba's friend. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfir was a brute. This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could
Did I tell you?
Interred him in Aelfir's place. His sister knows more than she lets on.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here, but I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfir lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Talk now, or you will join the poor unfortunate you murdered in his grave.
You bastard Dane. You're as bad as them. I only ever wanted to serve God. Guards!
Oh God, come on.
All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect me!
No!
Have it your way.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfir will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
It's you. Did you find dear Layoff? It is lonely without him.
I'm sorry, Wimba. I think someone killed your friend.
Then I will sing a sad song, for he was the only one who ever cared for me. May angels welcome him.
Oh, I feel bad for him. Losing his best friend.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Of course, that has to be in a port. Or church or something. You see the guards in there? That means it's definitely guarded in some way.
That elder Mr. Winter.
Väinät swear huna. Kilinges Thomas sit ayat sine. Fra uram huse. Salada ich kinen her. Gifsa yeraba so gut pisan. That blood makes us
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can send a letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead.
Come on then!
That was pretty easy.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Is that a key? To where? Eventually.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order,
Their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
High up? Or how high up was he eventually? Okay, he was only there. So the first one we killed was kind of the boss of those two, I would guess. Or is this the boss of those three? Or maybe 6. Well, it takes a little bit of time to understand the whole chain or order thing there. But the big question is, if we find the Order's temple, will we eventually find even more Order members inside it?
Go,
so there.
Sunan, guide me.
If Aelfir's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets.
An unsealed letter. The mark is Alfred, a withered sprig from his father's
I will
trunk.
send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
We should have seen it earlier. Someone calling himself a poor soldier is colluding with our king and feeding him names. London and Euphorwit have already fallen to this treacherous rat. Burn the king to ash before he reaches the roots, the instruments. There's some more blue over there.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Oh god.
this?
Oh, wait. Getting past here. Over here. Then back there. It's not more difficult than that. No! Faded decree, a universal decree, writ this 870th year of the
Everything
Christian
they
Jesus.
did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Bulwark England against outside agitators. She is our last great fortress upon this earth, with walls not only of timber and stone, but of will, that have repelled our ancient rivals for over 4 centuries. Yet, now we face a new threat. Ravenous Danes, who have not yet accepted our supremacy. We must fight to turn them, or eliminate them. Though embattled our sects in Francia and Ireland stand ready for our glorious return. Be ever resolute. Though our order may diminish, our truths are eternal. The Father. Okay, if there was nothing here, that might mean someone has tried to get me away from the real clue, and that might also mean that someone is trying to kill Alfred or something while we are down here. So,
who are you then?
Hey! Me, fake! What's my lead? You Let's spill some minutes.
speak with Alfred. I do have a feeling that he might be in a bad situation at the moment. What's going on?
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
Well, there is a question about what you believe in. You believe in one god, and he believes in another one. So...
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred. I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Kinda thinking of whether we could have made another choice on this one.
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Trophy earned, the enemy of my enemy. So I'm going to return to our city, or our home, at least. I don't know if we can call it a city yet, but a village at least. And we'll talk to Ranvi and Hytham before we eventually end for today. could eventually King Alfred be on the top of the whole order eventually? Just thinking. I would wish that the loading screen went a little bit faster, but I see that we got out of it just now.
Admitted, Alvis. I am the superior wordsmith.
Good to see you. The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred, the line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Dress. Dreams. Highway trade. River raids. It doesn't seem like there are any possibility to talk to Hytem yet. So, that means we're just going to proceed with next point on the map eventually.
I want to see the Alliance map.
And everything here is black except for Glow Westchester. So I guess that is where we're going next.
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He
In
has
next
traveled to
episode.
Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
All right, I'll be Gunnar's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Quickly taking a trip to Hytem just to check if there is something to do there, even if it doesn't mark on the map.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
Okay.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
So, this is where we end today's stream and the video. So, next time we're going to Low Westchester or Low Westchester, and hopefully we will find Gunnar a blacksmith, and from there we'll just have to see where the story leads us. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video or stream. Bye!